So if you want to switch out the icon set in the Compa icon component, maybe you have your own icon set that you want to use, or you're just not a fan of the Phosphor icon set, which we use in the Compa icon component, and you want to switch it out for something totally different, that's fine. So I'll show you how you can do it. First, you want to double click into the component itself, and then you want to click this primary variant here, and we're going to go to the insert panel and then go over to icons. And then we're just going to choose one that we like. We're just going to choose the iconic one, and we'll drag it over until this line appears. And then we'll just let go, and that's going to drop it right in the stack, which is what we want. And then we have all of these sizes here. Each icon has a different fixed size. So we just want to match it up with that. If we look over at this one and then look over here, the width and the height is 12. So it has a size of 12. We just select ours that we're switching it out for and then hit 12. And then we're just going to do the same for each one. So small is 16. Medium is 24. Large is 32. And then extra large is 48. So now we have all of the sizes set up. That's great. And now we just have to hook up all of these variables. You can see here that we have these properties. It's now purple. We can't actually change them here because that's what this is for. So we want to hook up each of these variables. So let's go in. And we're going to click where this says icon with the little plus, and we'll click it, and then it will say create variable. So we want to drag this up to the top. We want to use the name icon, so we'll just copy it. In order to use the same name, we actually have to remove it and then hit enter here. So we're removing the option to change the icon of the old icon because we're deleting that anyways, and then we're just replacing it with the new one. And then we're going to do the same thing for each of them. So for something like the stroke, we don't need to get rid of it. We're just using what's already there. So we can set the variable to color. And then for width, we don't have a variable that we can use here. So we're going to create a new variable. We're going to move it up here. I'm going to use this little arrow here to make it easier to work with. And then I'm going to remove the old variable. And then there are separate ones that you can hook up. This seems like this component here, or this icon set, has a dots variable. I'm not sure what that's for. I'm assuming each icon set has its own little quirks. You can hook those up, or you can just leave them. I'm going to leave them. And then I'm just going to delete our old one. And then just checking it here, it all looks great. And then if I go back home, we can see that it's all hooked up and it's all working. Let's switch through all of these other components. So that's working. The width is hooked up. And then there's the color. Yep, I can change the color. Background, that's still hooked up. Featured, yep, that's hooked up. And you can see everything is fully hooked up, including the shadow, which you can't really see because it's too dark, but you can see it there just. So yeah, that's how you switch out the icon set in the Compa icon component.